Itt vagyunk a Pomona Swap Meeten és a Amigo területekén. Körülnézünk, megnézzük a lowridereket.
Mert hogy van itt egy cimbid, aki küldte a képet, hogy itt van kint, és hogy hol futunk össze.
Van egy pár cimbora, körülnézünk, megkeressük őket.
Na innentől kezdve Garcia, majd ő viszi a szót.
Isteni.
Nézd meg, a kis rács van az oldalán, hogy mögé tudja tenni a kis utazó briefkódat.
Igen.
Hát
és ül a földön a pick-up.
Igen. De nézd meg a részleteket. A pinstripe, a dísztárcsa, vagy felni.
És nézd bele! Az autónak a neve.
Mi kabina, és van egy korabeli cigarettás doboz. És gyönyörű szép ez a kis rácsos utazókoffertartó. És hát ül a földön.
Hátsó alapban szintén a klubnak a plakettje. Dukes.
És ez ott, ahol voltunk, ugye múltkor?
Ez Vitier autó, Kalifornia. És színben hozzáillő táska.
És ebből tömérdek mennyiség. Az apró részletek.
Gyere!
Nem csodálkoznék, a feln is valami egyedi lenne, mert mondjuk hasonlót se láttam még.
A Vitier felirat. Pótkerék. Figyelj! Nyitott burkolattal.
Hogy látszódjon a felné.
A hozzápasszoló felné.
Így van.
Pontosabban dísztárcsa.
Dísztárcsa, igen. Ugye amikor ez a pótkeréktartó nincs fent, akkor hiszik azt, hogy meg van nyomva, pedig gyárilag ilyen, itt van neki a hely megcsinálva. A sárvédőben.
És ugye az a kis kiegészítő a műszerfalon, ami a közlekedési lámpákat visszatükrözi.
Igen, hogyha alájuk állsz, akkor lássad, hogy mit mutat.
Mert tegyük hozzá, hogy
ez az árnyékoló, ez az árnyékoló és takar.
Mondjuk ezért találták ki, hogy már van szembe is lámpa.
Szembe is lámpa? Európai autókon, meg az újakon hogy oldják meg, hogy van egy kamera, ami mutatja neked a lámpát, kivetíti a kijelzőt, akkoriban megoldották egy görbe flexi darabbal.
Gyönyörű.
Itt meg tudod nyitni a hűtő felé? Nem, itt szellőzik a motor. Öregen, innen jön ki a meleg.
Akár csak itt.
Igen.
Erősen a jet korszak.
Ez 40-es évek vége.
Abszolút. Lehet amúgy ő is lámpát jött venni.
Igen, lámpát jött, mert széthullott a lámpája. Menjünk.
Rengeteg látnivaló van. Fekete-fehér beler.
Aha.
Most, hogyha azt mondanák, hogy válasszak, lehetetlen.
Használós azért van gitt is, meg minden, de...
Persze. Ezeken mindig lesz mit csinálni. Ó, fiúk.
Hol a cimbid? Ott lesz hátul valahol, nem?
Valahol erre vannak a srácok.
Mi van ott az orrán ennek?
Na, nézzük meg, derítsük ki, találjuk ki. Jézus. Hű, srácok.
Cadillac Fleetmaster?
Ez Chevy.
Chevy, bocs. Ja, hogy ez a szárny neki.
Arra lesz.
De hogy miért? Amúgy felhívnám a figyelmet a babára. Hallod? A csollót nézd meg az ülésbe.
A baba készítőmesterek.
Azt próbálom megfejteni, van-e valami gyakorlati haszna, ugye? Oké, hogy ez egy szélességjelző, ami kéken világít. Itt jön bele a kis deleg. De hogy ott
Hát ez csak dekoráció.
Mondjuk, ha így megnézed, azért körülbelül mit látsz ki belőle?
Mindegy is.
Igazából.
Abszolút, abszolút.
Igazából mindegy.
Ezek a felnik, ezek a kiegészítők.
Ugye minden kiegészítő, az abszolút korhű, meg létezett ezekhez, meg is veszik. Ott a külső szárazjeges klíma oldal.
Így van. Gyári kiegészítők.
Sok kis tükör, pilicka kis ablaktörlőjével elképesztő.
Autóklubos ingek, kockás ingek.
Próbálom megfejteni, hogy rá van írva, hogy passing guide, hogy miért van két tükör egymással szembe, hogy lássák ki mögött egy, hogy te mit nézel, vagy hogy az anyámban, vagy nem tudom, de valami miatt ugye ez látszik, hogy ez így van kitalálva gyárilag.
Azt tudni kell, hogy az autókluboknak a plakettjára akkor szoktak keresztbe rakni ilyen madzagot vagy szikszalagot, hogyha gyászolnak.
Aha.
Az egyik tag elhunyt, és ezzel mutatják ki a szeretetüket, gyászukat.
Ezt nem tudtam. Hát, figyeld! Azért nem zavarja, hogy néha odaér. Oh.
Nézd csak a kiegészítőt! Ha nem mondod, hogy a hátsó mögötte lévő embernek jelzi azt, hogy mikor indulás van.
És ugye Félix, a macska, ez a Chevy gyári kiegészítőinek, meg a tuning cuccainak ugye a figurája. Ez egy, hát talán a 20-as években jött először elő a rajzfilm, vagy a 30-as években. Van is ott egy stand, ahol csak Félixes kiegészítőket árulnak. Gyönyörű. Ott van egy Tesla.
Ugye ezek még a klasszikus lowriderek, amikor indult a lowrider kultúra. Ezekbe építették először a repülő pumpákat, a hidraulikákat. Mostanában túlnyomó részt azért levegős futómű van bennük. Elképesztően
de
szépek.
megveszik a készet is, vagy én azt vettem észre, hogy mindenki arra büszke, hogyha otthon kézzel rak össze magának mindent.
Abszolút, teljes mértékben. Az a legnagyobb büszkeség, hogyha ők építik meg.
Meg ők fényezik meg.
Meg ők fényezik, meg ők bontják szét a motort, ők szerelik össze, egyedül. 63-as impara fölállította az elejét,
Aha.
így lehet állítani a futóművet. Hidraulika pumpák vannak elhelyezve a csomagtartóban, akkumulátorokkal, a rugók helyett munkahengerek vannak, megnyomja az utastérben a gombot, a pumpa olajat fecskendez a munkahengerbe, ezáltal megemelkedik az autó eleje, és így utaznak. Most épp mozgatja, majd kimegy az olaj a munkahengerből vissza a pumpába, és leereszkedik az autó a földre. Low and slow. Ugye alacsonyan és lassan. Ez a lowriderezésnek az egyik lényege.
És akik ennél idegesebbek voltak, abból lett a gyorsulás.
Igen. Ugye azt is tudni kell, hogy a lowridereket nagyon erőszeretettel használják a gangster rap zenékben, videoklippekben, és régebben nagyon szerették a filmek beállítani a lowridereket a gangsterek autóinak, de ezt a csikánok nem szeretik, mert nem azok. A lowrider kultúra nem a gangsterkedésről szól, és hála Istennek mára már kinőttek ebből, és most már annyira nem használják ezeket az autókat ilyen videókban és filmekben.
Amigo közben pingeli a cimbiket. Mert írtak neki, hogy itt vannak a grandstandnél, de lehet, hogy ebbe a sorba. Figyelj, te mit csinálnál a Lolitával legszívesebben? Te is raknál rá egy futóművet, meg mindent? Vagy?
Így van, csak hát ez otthon nem lehet, sajnos.
De ha kihoznád ide, akkor gátlástalanul.
Gátlástalanul, pofátlanul, arcátlanul szarásig ültetném. Ez a lényeg a lowrider kultúrának. Üljön, karcoljon.
Ott ül és karcol.
Oda, srácok. Nagyon nehéz megszólalni itt. Nagyon régóta vágyom ide, gyerekkorom óta, és belecsöppentem a közepébe. A mexikói autón, a szarkazmus.
Igen. Van fönt pár ilyen videó YouTube-on, ami ilyen verekedések törnek ki.
Csak nézd bele, ez még erősen projektautó. Oda nézz.
Szokva.
Azt a...
Ez nincs belseje. Azért hűtőládája van.
A levegős szett már beépítve az autóba, a lényeg az, hogy üljön a földön.
Ennyi.
Hey bro! What's up, homie?
How you doing?
Hey brother, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, man. Steve.
It's my crew,
Everything's fine.
Steve,
Hi.
Benz,
Hello. My name
T-Bone.
is Tibor.
How you doing?
Hi there. Ciao.
How's it going?
Let's go. Can you show us your car
They
club?
were searching for you. Where's the guy? Where's the guy?
This is
Where's
one
the truck?
from Carruchas,
Carruchas.
63,
Yes?
62.
2, 3.
Three wagon.
And
That's
yours.
crazy. And
Over
that's
there.
yours.
That's mine, the 51.
Oh, you have to show
You
us.
were here 2 years ago with
This
it.
is the
don't you?
this is the president of Carruchas.
How you doing, homie? I'm Garcia. Nice to meet you.
Hey, ¿qué pasa? Steve, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We are from Europe doing a film about lowriders. And
welcome.
thank you, brother.
Whatever
About-
we can help you guys with, and whatever questions you guys may have for us,
Thank you.
we're more than happy to pass on our culture and you know, send it out that way.
To Europe.
My brother Eddie.
What's up?
Steve, nice to
Garcia.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He represents you and the whole culture in our country. He's a good homie of me, so
Nice.
we need to take him with ourselves because that's the first time he's
Yeah,
flying.
it's my
He's in the
first
States.
time. Yes,
Yeah.
I have a 1979 Cadillac
take care,
DeVille
Okay.
in Hungary, trying to represent the Mexican and Chicano culture. Hey, brother. Ron, thank you
Hey,
so
you know
much.
what? It's in Japan.
Yes,
you-
yes,
it's big
exactly.
in Japan,
Germany.
Germany,
Yes.
Australia.
Yes.
And now they're starting to do stuff. I met some people from Sydney before.
Sydney.
Yes, coming from Sydney. Same thing. Husband and wife come, take pictures, do videos, buy cars, take them out there. sell
Yes,
them.
exactly.
They're doing the same thing, you know? It's big out here. It's nice to see it out there.
Can
How
you-
is it out there?
It's a small thing, but we are trying to represent the culture as we can.
But people are more people getting into it now than before?
Yes, we are trying, you know.
A műsor támogatója az Axia Kft. Mezőgazdasági és építőipari szolgáltatások szívvel, lélekkel.
A műsort és a megfázás elleni harcot támogatja a Medisztus antivírus lágypasztilla.
Támogatónk az MKB Euroleasing. Számolhat velünk. A műsor támogatója a Perizsia Consulting Kft. A műsor támogatója a Petronas motorolajok kiemelt forgalmazója, az olajshop.hu.
Can you show us the cars and everything? Yes. What car is it? It's a Chevy.
A 1951 Chevy pickup. That belongs to Rick. He built this from the bottom up.
I see, I see.
He pulled this truck from a dirt lot, and built it from the bottom. He's got pictures in there. He's got an album. This truck didn't look like this.
Yeah, 2 years ago we were filming this truck. I'm
Oh,
sure.
you did?
I'm sure because this truck was here. You said it was here 2 years
Yeah.
ago, standing over there somewhere. Standing over there.
Yeah, Rick. I mean, this truck here is just it's immaculate.
How do you get to these trucks? You need to find them, or you got calls from homies and.
Yeah, like let's say for example, I tell you, hey, I'm looking for a truck, or I'm looking for any old car or something. You're driving around, you see someone with an empty.
And you stop.
Yeah, like with the garage door open. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing blah, blah, blah. Nice car. Oh, are you thinking of? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. So it's on word of mouth
Yeah.
or on the internet. You know,
of
offer
course.
up, Craigslist, Facebook.
Facebook.
real
Yeah,
big,
Facebook Markets. Yeah.
But a lot of people, there's people that.
Older people kept there in the barn, don't you?
Yes.
It's
they
like the
keep
same
them
in Europe.
Barns. Yes, they keep them in barns, and the husband dies or the wife
Yep.
dies, and the children have no interest in the cars, so they start selling them off. But there's a lot of cars from here. They go out of state or out of the country,
Yep.
and there's cars like in Australia that they bring out here.
Yeah.
Cars just go back and forth, just like they do to Japan and stuff like that.
I just read 2 days ago that they stopped making the Impala. You know, they canceled the production.
Yeah.
That's sad, don't you?
It is, but they're still out there. You know, like a lot of people have them, and they move on to other things. And those are the deals that you want to kind of jump on, because from there, you could build it to however you like.
Yeah. How do you differentiate the eras of the cars? You got the 50 cars from the 50 years. Then you move to the 1970s, and I saw a lot of new cars from the 80s. Do you have different clubs or different divisions of them?
There's actually some car clubs, for example, that have nothing but like muscle cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have car clubs that have nothing but trucks. See, all those
Yeah.
C10s, all those trucks
Yeah.
are starting to come back. Then you have car clubs that have nothing but 70s. Those are 70s right there.
Yeah.
Then the mini trucks are starting to come back.
Those are mini
The
trucks.
mini trucks. Bucks, Volkswagens, VWs, they're starting to come back. So there's like different classes, and it's pretty much the taste. You know, just like people like hot rods, some people like lowriders, some people like mild custom. It depends.
And what about your club, the Carruchas Club?
We have a mixture of different cars. Each one of our members probably has about 3 cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's because we just like to build them. I mean, if it was up to me, I wish I would have one car of every year, you know. But I kind of stick to the 50s,
Yep.
50s and 60s, and
Because of the shape of the cars, the
shape,
variety
like
of the
on
shapes.
40s and 30s, 40s, 50s, you have the round fenders.
Yeah.
You know, 70s already, they moved on to more like a square body.
Yep.
Like this is a 41. So just look at the style.
It's a
that
Chevy
it has.
Special Deluxe.
Chevy Special Deluxe. It's a 2-door sedan. So see the roundness.
Yeah.
The fenders now. From the 40s, 41 and up, they made more like that's where the more modern. You
Shape,
notice the lights are part of the fender. The older the cars are,
Separated.
they're separated. 30s, 40s.
And you like this?
The roundness, yes, like this.
How many cars you got right now? You as a president?
Me as a president, I have 4 cars. I have a 1951 Chevy Deluxe convertible.
Convertible.
And then I have a 1962 Chevy Impala convertible. I have a 1950 Pontiac.
1950 Pontiac.
1950 Pontiac, yes, that I'm actually selling. And then I have a 84 Monte Carlo.
Oh, you got a Monte Carlo. He's got a Monte Carlo. That's my favorite car.
it?
Yes, oh, going
Yeah,
crazy.
it
The
is
Monte Carlo
good.
and the Buick Regal, and those I love those
Yes,
cars.
those cars are all coming back.
From where?
Like people at one point wanted Impalas.
Yeah.
Impalas.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't have the money to buy Impala. Everybody has what they could reach. So, for example, people that have Monte Carlos, they started fixing them up. Why? Because that's what they have, that's what they own.
That's what I want to ask you, because the amazing thing in this culture, we came from Europe and we see normal, ordinary people, workers, can afford them to buy a car and made it customized, so they can buy really expensive cars or they can put the money in it. You cannot do it in Europe because you don't have the opportunity and the money to do that. How can you manage this? I think you need to work a lot if you want to do a car. You need to work on it for 2 or 3 years, don't you? But this is the amazing fact that anybody can afford himself of some kind of a car.
Yes.
If it's not an Impala, it could be a 70s car, and you can convert it to a lowrider car.
Yeah, you fix it up, you put pipes on it, you put wheels on it to your taste. You could dress it up to how you want to. Now, a lot of the cars that people have, they're still original. And what they do is they put wheels and then the car looks all original and classy. Like if it just came out of the showroom,
Yep.
you know, the dealership. But a lot of people now, before people were building cars, like Rick did,
Yeah.
from the ground up. But it takes time and it takes a lot of money because you have to go, you have to find the handle, you have to find that, you have to find
You can
that.
find it over there, everything.
Yes, you can, but now what a lot of people are doing, people are buying the cars already fixed up.
But that's not it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's quicker and it can be cheaper if you get a good deal.
Yeah.
Because the car is ready for you to drive. When you're gonna build it, it'll go from whoever you're gonna buy it to the garage, which is good. But like me, I wanna be cruising. I wanna be out there like, hey, we're going to a car show, let's go to a car show. But if there was one car that I could build, it would be a 30s.
From the 30s.
30s. There's
Some kind of a Ford or Chevy.
A Chevy. I would like. I've had a 37 Buick. Sold that, but I would like to buy me either a 30, 31, or 32, maybe 33 Chevy.
Why?
Because that's the car of my dreams.
That's so simple. That's it.
But because the rarity of the 30s, like if you really start thinking 1930 and you do the math,
Yeah.
up to now, decades.
80 years, man.
And not only that, because the history of the car. I would like to learn who that car drove to school, who that car drove.
Yeah, you want to know the history
the
of it.
history. Where did that car come from? What family? To reach out and say, hey, I have that car.
And you know the history of your cars? What you got?
I do to a certain extent, but not from like the original owner. Now, that 63 Impala, the last 63 Impala, that used to be Ramon's dad's car. Ramon, his dad bought that car brand new from the dealer.
And then he got it back to the
Then
family.
his dad passed away and he took the car and fixed it back up.
Yeah, but that's a hard thing, you know.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's been offered, people have been offered to buy it so many times.
What's the how can I say, what's the big deal right now in this lowrider culture? What's the car what everybody wants except the Impala? Okay.
Everybody wants convertibles right now. Everybody. Convertibles are a piggy bank, at least for me. You know that your money is always going to be there and some. Any vintage old car will always hold its value.
That's true. That's true.
So
we got some
you know
at
what
home.
I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what I tell people. $1 in the bank will take you a long time to turn into $20.
But the car.
But the car will make you double like this. It can be, some people do it as a business.
Yeah.
But some people do it also as a passion. Like everybody that has a car, guarantee you ask them, would you sell that to buy another one? They will say yes. Because everyone always has one car in mind.
He wants, yeah, I know that.
You know
I know
what I
that's
mean?
the same.
Like-
I got 47 cars. I bought mine, it's an old Mercedes. That was my 49th car. I always want something.
Right?
I want to know what's that car. I want to know what's that car. So I always want to drive something else. And that moves you forward. And you always run out of money.
Always. Like, that's
Your
what I'm
pockets are
saying.
like this.
Yeah, and when the way I started in this is I started buying, selling, trading.
Yep.
That's the only way to get to where you want to be. Because cars are not cheap. Especially if you have a certain year, a certain style that you're looking for, it's not cheap. So when you buy something and it has potential...
Buying is the easiest part of it, I think.
Yeah,
Then
and
you
if you
start to
get
put
it-
money in it.
If you get it for a good deal, like let's say you find one for a killer deal for
Yeah.
$5,000 and you could sell it for 15,
That's a good
well,
business.
Now you're getting your money back, replenishing it, now you have $10,000 to work with. So now you look for a car that you can afford for 10,000. You find something for 8, maybe it's worth 15. So that's how I did it. And that's how I got to the cars that I have.
May I have a personal question? You are the president of the Carruchas.
I am.
And this is your full-time job, or what are you doing in ordinary during the weeks?
I am a diesel mechanic.
Oh,
I run the maintenance company of transportation. The maintenance department for a transportation company. I'm in charge of the fleet of the trucks and trailers.
oh really?
Yes, and I do this as a hobby. But that job puts food on the table and pays for some of the parts that I need for the car. But we all actually have our full-time job. My brother's a diesel mechanic also, and same thing. You know, the passion of cars just you can't wait for the weekend to cruise, to hang out like this, the camaraderie, and be together.
And do you help yourself to build a car? If you are experienced welder, I can call you up. Please, can I help you with my car? Just come over, bro, and we do some beer, and you can help me with the welding.
That's how our club works. We help each other. I just finished helping Ramon put his turn signal switch. Rick is a very good welder and fabricator. So we all have a little bit of knowledge of little things that we kind of that we master in to put something together. Like let's say I'm putting a car together, then I would have Rick come and weld something for me. Then I would fix that, and my brother would do the electricity. So we kind of help each other, but fix stuff and just add little taste.
You saw this car building from scrap, don't you? Can you tell me what was the hardest part to do in it? What takes you the most time?
Well,
what's the trick?
I know Rick will be able to answer that question because he's the one that built it. Rick, you got a minute?
We gotta ask him. So Rick, you built this car from scrap.
Yes.
What was the hardest task or hardest part or trickiest part during the whole process? I think it takes years to build it. The suspension.
Yes, I did it myself. I designed it myself.
Because this is a leather frame beneath, and is it solid axles?
Yes.
Even in the front, you got solid axle, or
No solid axle in the front. The front is from a Mustang.
the front is from a Mustang? It's a Ford. This is a Chevy.
Yes. But we put the Mustang because it has the racket pinion, the power steering, and then on the back end, I have a '83 Oldsmobile rear end. So.
But you need to know if it fits. You need to do a lot of research.
A lot of research, a lot of homework.
Then you weld it together, then you try it out, and you can drive it on the streets legally.
Yes.
And that's the difference between Europe and the US.
You're telling me that it's got to be roadworthy in order to get plates
Yeah.
to drive it on the road.
Exactly. His wife.
How many years it takes? How many times it takes to build this one?
About 6 years.
6 years.
6 years. I drove it around. I got it running and I drove it around for like 4 years.
But you always do something.
And then I
else.
got it painted. So when I got it painted, it was complete. It was done.
What would be the price if you want to sell it?
If I would sell it, 80,000.
Is it worth it?
There's a lot. I think it's worth that and a lot more. Not only that, someone out there would love to find a truck or a car that someone built from the ground up like he did. He built it from the ground up. I'm talking about suspension, wheels, everything. So he knows what this truck has. Sometimes you buy a car, all they do is drop it, and
that's
you
it.
don't know what the history is. He built it. In other words, this is like a brand new car. Yeah. Because he built it. He redid it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth that and more because of the. I mean, you count all the man hours that you invested.
Oh, you never count them.
6 years.
If you do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
Is there somebody out there that might pay that? Yeah, most definitely. There's someone out there for every car.
yeah, there is someone out there for every car.
Yes.
It depends on the time.
Exactly.
They're gonna find you. You're gonna
And
find
those
you.
people are walking around
Yep.
here right now with bags across the front full of money, looking for their dream car, you know?
Maybe it's gonna be it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to find out the suspension, and you need a lot of welding and thinking about how it's gonna work, where you put the fittings on, where you put the lines, and when you finished, it was good for us as it was, or you need to rebuild something.
I still want to do more.
You still want to do more? It's ready, man.
There's still more to do. I want to there's moldings that go on the fenders,
Yep.
on the backside and right here. I still want to do that.
You know
I
the lines.
I want to put the spare
The
tire.
chrome lines.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's still stuff I want to do to it. It's not done.
Yeah, it's never done. It's never done.
What about the engine?
The engine, you want to see the engine?
Of
Yeah,
course,
of course.
yes. His wife owned this 6'3" Impala.
So it's in the family.
Yes.
It's a
I
little
need to-
dirty. I didn't clean it.
It's a little dirty, yeah, totally. That's what you call dirty, yeah. So it's an inline six Chevy engine. You need to rebuild it.
It's rebuilt.
It's rebuilt completely.
Completely rebuilt.
You do all the short block and everything, the cylinder head, the distributor, everything. You need to clean up. You need to buy a lot of things for it, or it was running when you buy it.
It wasn't running when I bought it.
Okay.
The motor was frozen. I had to buy a new motor for it. The original motor is
Oh.
a 216.
This
I put
is
a 235 in it.
it's a little bit more powerful.
A little better motor. So, and then I put the alternator.
Yeah, it's so simple. As you see, it's so beautiful that you get a lot of place in the truck, under the hood.
Yeah.
What's that? It's the oil separator.
That's for it's the coolant.
It's
The
cool.
little plastic that they put on the side of the radiator on the newer cars.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
That's
I know.
it for
The
all
leveling
cars.
is kiegyenlítő.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe can you hit the switches?
Hit the switches.
Yes.
Gyönyörű.
I just got a Modelo.
Oh, nekem is szerezni egy.
Of course.
I need another one.
Rick, can I get a Modelo for my friend?
Yes.
It's gonna cost me a lot, I know, but
Junior. Yes, sir.
nehogy már együtt
Get
egy
a
sört.
Modelo in the wagon. There's no more in the ice chest. They're in the wagon over there.
And you are still able to get all the parts from places like this.
Yeah, they have a couple shops where you can buy parts, fenders, anything you need.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's so hard for. Yeah. You're down low, bro. Where you get the pumps and the switches? We need the. Oh yeah. Where's your pump? Ah, okay.
Back underneath and the bottom.
And you everything by yourself.
Yes.
Respect, bro. Respect. So beautiful. It's so
Esteban.
beautiful. Ah,
Salud,
gracias.
brother.
Salud.
Salud. It's
How long-
Modelo time.
How long do you been in the club?
About a year. About a year. But I hung out with them for 2 years.
All right.
Yeah, it took me a year to get in.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to see what it was like.
And they're cool? They're good?
Oh yeah, it's real family oriented.
This is your first car, or?
No, that was my first car, the wagon.
I love wagons.
So
Sorry.
I got
yeah.
this, and then I gave that to my wife. So my wife drives that one.
Must be a happy girl.
Yeah.
She must be happy.
Spoiled.
Rick, is it hard to get in the car club?
You got to be dedicated. You gotta want to be able to drive out and do things, go to car shows.
I see.
And
Uh-huh.
it's not hard. You just gotta like it.
Do I have to put suspensions in my car to get in the car club? No?
No? once you have a nice car.
Oh, I see.
If you have a nice car, then yeah.
Maybe one day
You
I
need to
will
do the
join.
body work.
Yes,
You need
yes,
to do the body work, my friend.
yes, yes.
I know it's hard for him in Hungary to do this kind of stuff. He's alone with it, and the legislative and the government is not very, how can I say, open-hearted to this thing.
Yeah.
They always ban you, and you put some other wheels on the car, you are banned.
Really?
Because of the wheels.
Yeah.
You put under the suspensions, the car seat slower, you are banned. You never get the MOT. Never. So you need everything rebuilt, go, get the papers, and then build it again and
Then
put
build
it
it
down.
again.
So it's crazy. It costs you a lot of money because you always need to do these things. So Rick, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. It was
Thank
a
you, Rick.
pleasure.
Thank you,
And
brother.
thank you for the beer.
Exactly. Let's do it. Give me a flag. I put in my car. It's the lifestyle. Carruchas forever, forever. Carruchas. Exactly. I love my Cadillac. You know, her name is Lolita. Lolita? Yes, Lolita. We're gonna make the Carrucha Club in Hungary. Yeah, worldwide. Europe, worldwide. It's good.
Let's see, say it one more time.
Carruchas forever, forever, Carruchas.
There you go, you said it. You got
Hey,
it.
that's it, brother.
You're a
That's it.
natural, you're a natural born carruchas. You're a carrucha.
Natural born Carrucha. Szóval az a helyzet, hogy most vettek be a Carruchas Car Clubba, és Európába reprezentáljuk a lowrider kultúrát. Fogok kapni egy plakettet, ami gyertek megmutatom. Az elnök azt mondta, hogy muszáj kiraknom az autóba, így néz ki.
Nem
És,
mondok, kapsz egy
de
ilyet?
bizony, igen nem. Bevettek az autóklubba. Elindítjuk a európai Carruchas Car Clubot.
És Garcia, hagyd tegyem hozzá halkan, hogy ez még csak a második nap.
Hagyd tegyem
És már
hozzá,
boldogtak
alkalom, hogy ez már csak
nektek.
még csak a második nap, és már bevettek egy lowrider klubba. Hihetetlen, srácok, ezért mondom mindig, hogy merjetek nagyot álmodni, mert minden teljesül, hogyha igazán akarjátok. Srácok, mint ahogy mondtam a videómban is, hogy 200 kilósan ültem egy monitor előtt egy kis szobában, és álmodoztam az életről. És látjátok, pár év eltelt, kigondoltam valamit, és addig hajtottam, amíg el nem lehet érni. És el tudod érni, hogyha ott ülsz a monitor előtt, és elképzelsz valamit, csinálni kell, meg tudod csinálni. Salut, brother!
Salut! Nagyon jó az a mexikói sör egyébként.
Nagyon jó. Ez Modelo. It's Modelo
Most
time.
iszom először.
Igen?
Aha,
Ízlik?
nagyon.
Carruchas forever, forever, Carruchas! Órale!
Na hát most miután megalapítottuk a Magyar Carrucha Clubot, ugye? CFSC, Carruchas Forever, Forever Carruchas. Bevették, mondták, hogy csináljuk meg a Magyar Klubot.
Ez mekkora megtiszteltetés.
Meg tudjuk csinálni. Kell venni Bence valami kromlakharítós cuccot. Úgyhogy ennyi. Hát ezzel a kis ünnepi intermezzóval búcsúzunk el ebből a mostani adásból, mi még itt van egy kicsit a homiknál. Szétnézzük még a sörök között. Szevasztok!
Ha tetszett a videó, nyomj egy lájkot és iratkozz fel, hogy ne maradj le semmiről. Ha pedig valami menő speedzone-os cucc kell, akkor irány a webshop.